Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome as well. So yes, my face, guys, is breaking. Like, it's not it's frustrating me, but anyways, so let's start with the video. So in today's video, we're going to do eyes only. I just wanted to take more time and take you through, guys, this eyeshadow look. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to go in with this concealer, and it's by Maybelline. It's in color 65, and I'm gonna use it as my base, and I'm using a flat brush to, smooth out everything and make sure everything is blended. One thing that I will always tell you guys is that always make sure that you go in with a base. So when you're working with color, you want to make sure you go in with a very bright base. This is the only eyeshadow that I have. I mean, this is the only concealer that I have that is light. So if you want to go in with a lighter one, you can go with that. So today we are going back to our WOW eyeshadow palette and a fluffy brush, guys. You want to make sure you use a blending fluffy brush. The one that I'm using, guys, I got it from Dischem, and it is by Cala. And I'm going in with this, what color is this? It's like, what color is this? Purplish? I don't know colors, guys, but yeah, I'm going in with that purple color, and I'm gonna use this color as my transition. So tip number one, guys, to smooth and very beautiful eyeshadow is to make sure that you use the best or the right brushes. So as you guys can see, I'm using a very free moving brush. That is a blending brush that you want to make sure that you are using this brush for this step, more especially when you're going in with your transition. So if you don't know what a transition is the first color that you go in with, so that the eyeshadow that comes after it transition from it. I don't know, the other way around, however you want to put it, but yeah, it's like the first color that is transitioning. So this is what I'm doing. You want to make sure that you are blending, and you want to make sure that you take time to blend. So I like to blend my eyeshadows to my eyebrows. If you don't like that, you can bring them a bit down, but I feel like when I'm doing my cut creases for all the colors to show, I tend to place the eyeshadow a bit higher than that. And this brush that I'm using, you guys, has two sides. That's why I love it. I get to like flip it and use the other side. The next color that we're going in with is this black. And yes, I know black can be scary, but black is beautiful. Black matters. Okay, so I'm going in with the black, and I'm using the other side of the brush because guys, I tend to use one brush for almost everything, but when I'm working with black, I want to make sure that black is on its own side. So I'm putting this black on my crease. A crease is where when you open your eye, where you blink, like where the eyeball ends, like when you press it in, you just feel like this hollow going in. That is your crease line. So you want to make sure you're placing the eyeshadow right there, guys. So with black, guys, you want to make sure that you tap before blending. So I would always make sure that I use little at a time so that I have more control. So I tapped that brush to blend the colors together. I call it marrying the colors together, you see, so that you have this smooth transitioning between the two colors. You don't want to walk around with harsh lines, guys. So you want to make sure you take your time to blend everything together, more especially with these eyeshadows. As you can see, you guys, I'm only concentrating on my crease and making sure that the first color is still visible. That is like the best way to make sure that your eyeshadows are popping and very nice. And you want to make sure you take your time doing this before cutting your crease, because this eyeshadows will make or break your look. Okay, so I'm going back to the same concealer, and I like to put it on the back of my hand. Another tip that I'll give you guys, well, I know I'm using a brush that doesn't have a handle, but just ignore that. This brush is by Signature. They really have nice brushes, but they're not that strong, especially the handles. But I find that their flat brushes really work. So when you're cutting your crease, guys, you want to make sure you use a flat brush, or you can use a concealer brush. But as a beginner, if you are a beginner, you want to make sure that you're using a flat brush. It's big enough, it's like straight enough for you to make sure that your line is crispy. And is it crispy or crisp, whatever, guys. So I'm taking my time to do that. Usually I do this with my eyes looking a bit down. I don't know, like you want to put your mirror a bit downwards and then look straight into the mirror to make sure that you're getting that line. So remember, we are cutting our crease. So if you have hooded eyes like myself, you want to make sure you are drawing this line above your crease line. Usually, if you've been watching me, you guys, I place my concealer in the middle of my eye and then look up, and then the concealer will bleed a line. That is the line that you're supposed to follow. I should have put it here, but guys, like most of my cut crease videos have that. If you want to see that, please go and watch my other videos. So I'm sort of drawing a semicircle, is it like a half moon in a way. And guys, I know it's difficult to match the other eye with the other eye, but they're not twins, so just make sure you are closer to the other eye. So I'm going back to Hermosa Cosmetic, the first cosmetics, the first concealer, what is it called, the first eyeshadow and palette, and I'm going to go in with the shimmery look. I forgot the name, didn't really see the name, but I'm going in with the shimmery look that is like reddish, not, there's pure red in it and there's this orangey red in it. So I'm going in with a dense brush. So this is another brush, guys, that you may want to add in your collection because it is great for picking colors. This one is not a blending brush, guys. Never use this brush to blend. Use it to pack your colors. I think that is the best advice that I can give you. As you can see, guys, I'm taking that eyeshadow and then just packing it in, and I'm raising my brows. Another tip that I'll give you guys to a smooth blend, you want to make sure you always raise your eyes so that you can see what you are doing. So I'm going back to the Hermosa Cosmetics thingy eyeshadow palette. I'm going in with the red shimmery eyeshadow. This shimmers are the ones, guys, like you don't need to go in with glue whatsoever. They're so nice, they stick. So I am going back to the WOW palette, and I'm going back to the purple color that I used, and I'm using a very small brush. This is also a blending brush, but smaller than the first one that I used. This one came in with a palette from Rimmel, so you may want to just go and purchase a smaller brush. This is an addition that you need on your collection of brushes, a very small blending brush, and I used it to pack in the black as well towards the outer corner to define the look and make sure that we are blending, we have gradient, everything is looking all smooth. And I'm going in with Maybelline maximum something. Guys, I'll try to link everything down below to as my mascara, to coat my lashes. And I'm going in with my I'm not sure if I love this glue, guys. I have mixed feelings. It works, but yeah, that's what I'm using by Essence. It's the peel off Essence glue, and the lashes that I'm using are from the Chinese. I got it from China Mall, and it was a packet. It was so nice, guys, like it was a bargain for me. And I'm going back to the smaller blending brush and that glittery orangey red shimmer, and I'm just gonna place it underneath my eye, just to close it off and make sure that everything is looking nice. To the WOW palette, I'm taking the silvery eyeshadow, and I'm using it as my inner dot, my tear dot, just to bring life back to my eyes. As you guys can see, everything is looking all smooth. I was going to upload a full video face bit, but I thought I should just take time and talk through the eyes. And I'm going in with my micellar water from Pond's and my face cloth from Maybelline. And I'm just gonna, sort of draw a wing out from outside the look. And guys, that was it. So I decided to go in with this fringe, and guys, I was not too sure which hair to choose, and so that is the final look, y'all. I think in this video, guys, I did 2 wigs. I just wanted to see which one looks nice, and this is the first wig. You guys just comment it down below, and please tell me which look you love. Is it the fringe or this look that I'm rocking right here? I feel like my favorite is this one. That's why I had to change, because the first look I felt like it was a bit dull. But you guys just please place a comment down below and tell me which one you really like. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and comment down below if you haven't already. And you guys, please suggest any look that you would like me to do for you. So yeah, there is nothing much that I'm doing. I just really had a lot of clips showing me posing and stuff, but that is it from this look, y'all. I didn't do a full face because I thought I should just walk through with you through the eyeshadow look, because wow. So one thing that I would advise you guys is to keep on blending, have the right brushes, and know your eye. If you're working with hooded eyes, just make sure that you create a lot of space on your eye. Like myself, guys, I feel like I look like I have like huge eyes, and that time I just created that. So yeah, that is it from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.